Good morning, everyone. This is Pushti Shiv Shakti from Goddess Breath, and it is time for our weekly reading. And as tradition will have it, we have our oracle card first. The Broomstick Witch. Travel, 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 travel. That is what she's talking about. This week is about travel, within and without. Yes, you can get on a flight and go somewhere, but there is also a chance that you're going to look inside yourself and say, I'm in this space and I want to go to that space. And believe me when I say that the entire batch of cards for the week are all saying the same thing. Absolutely the same thing. The idea here is that she is saying that you're on a mission. You've found something out, you've decided something, and now you want to sort that whatever out. Whatever it is, you want to sort it out, and you are saying that I'm not going to settle for this anymore. I'm going to get to a better space. I'm going to do this better. I'm going to plan, and I'm going to get going. That's what she's saying. You are going to get going this week. Also, she's saying if you want to plan something right now, start something right now, it's a very good time for you to do that. And especially if you want to start with letting go of things, it's a much better idea, because this is of course the waning moon, and with the waning moon, as the moon wanes, everything else will start going down with it. Not just that, she also says that within one moon cycle, which is a month, when the next full moon appears, there will be a massive change and a shift in your space, perspective and thought process, from where you are right now to where you want to be. It is a very powerful time. But for this week, it is planting those seeds. You're going to have to do all that. You're going to have to do it well and fast and very purposefully. Basically, not just, I think I'll do this, maybe I'll do that. Not that. Very purposefully. This is what I want to do. This is how I want to do it. And this is what I want from it when I do it. And that is what she's talking about. Can you see she's in urgency? She's in a hurry. She's doing her thing. That's what she's doing. So she is having a great time doing this, and she is telling you that I am with you if you want to do it. Also, she says swimming and riding and walking are going to be strong with you. If you want to do some physical work, it's a really good week to start doing physical work. Well, this is all the sign I need to start my yoga routine again. She's talking about swimming, which is water is emotion, and she's saying that no, emotionally you will ride the tide really well. Secondly, walking is earth, and you will be able to do this very correctly. You'll be able to place one foot before the other and take one step after another. So make sure that you do this, because she's saying I'm there, I've got your back. Do it and I will help you do it. So that is a lot of encouragement for an awesome coming week. Now let's start with Monday and Tuesday. We have two cards for Monday and Tuesday. Healing and schizophrenia. They look like two completely different cards. I mean, two opposites, don't they? But they're not. When it comes to healing, look at what it is. The person, the individual, the human is naked. There are the hands of existence healing the human. And the person is in a flow. If you see, there's a lot of water everywhere. This is the swimming the witch was talking about. And look around it. The chakras are coming up, and there are other patterns coming up around. What is that? All these patterns are the powers that we hold. They're all the powers that we hold within ourselves. And once we allow ourselves to go with the flow, to really just be where we need to be, instead of thinking, but I want to be there, but I want to be here. That is what this is all about. The schizophrenia. Do I go here? Do I go there? Should I do this? Should I do that? This is right, that's wrong. All of this is confusing. So that is what this is saying. Stop getting confused. Allow yourself to go with the flow, and you'll be just fine on Monday and Tuesday. Okay, now Wednesday, compromise. Interesting, isn't it? Now, what is a compromise? A compromise is where we say, okay, I don't mind a little less. I'm okay with that. Suddenly, as you know it, it starts growing and growing and growing, and suddenly you have just that much, and a lot less is acceptable. Are you going to do that for yourself? I don't think so. Do not do that for yourself. Get up and say, I want this, and this is exactly what I'll have and how I'll have it. That is what you need to say. There are also people on the other side that say that everything's important. I want everything, and I don't care if anybody else gets less of it. That's not my problem. But both these thought processes come from believing in lack. if you believe in abundance, you realize that there's enough to give and there's enough to get. You can give as much as you want to get, and it is not going to be less, because the universe is unlimited. It is abundant and is so open and has everything that it needs. You can give it whatever it needs. It's as simple as that. Are you willing to put that switch in your mind? Are you willing to make that switch in your mind? Or are you going to say, I don't know, I'm okay with less? Think about it. Think about it. Are you okay with less, giving or receiving? Or do you know that there is enough to go around and enough for everyone that can ever ask for anything? Think about it. It's up to you. And finally, that was Wednesday. Thursday and Friday is slowing down. Healing. Like she said, plan things out. Start planting those seeds. And here, slow down. You're fine just where you are. You do not need to run helter-skelter here, there and everywhere. Whatever you need is with you. Like the tortoise carries its shell with itself, like that you carry yourself with you wherever you go. Unless half a mind is there, half a heart is there, half a being is somewhere else. Are you used to doing that? Time to integrate. Bring everything together, keep it right where it needs to be, and move forward one step at a time. Baby steps, small steps, little steps that take you forward. It's important to know that you are fine just the way you are. Do not worry about anything. You are absolutely, completely and totally fine. Just take it slow. Take it easy. Make sure you know every step that you're getting into. Make sure you know the decisions that you're making are something you will follow. And make sure that you're proud in what you've done. Because that is exactly what this card is talking to us about. So this entire week is a week of absolute movement. It is a week of movement within and without. It is a week of movement where we can do exactly what we've been waiting to do. Heal ourselves completely and totally. Let go of the ego within us and know that we are fine without having to defend ourselves or get aggressive on another person. Which one do you do? What side do you tend to lean on? Getting aggressive or getting defensive? Do you need that? Do you really need that? Or can you be alright saying, I am fine just where I am. I am not going to move. It's not going to make a difference if I stay here, because I know where I am, and no matter what the world does, no matter how far it goes and how high it reaches, I am fine here, because from here I know where I need to go. People are flying up because they don't know where else to go. They don't know what else to do. Half of them are confused and the other half are unsure of what they really want. How sure are you of what you want? Where do you stand with surety and clarity in your mind? What direction do you choose consciously to work towards this week? That's the question these cards are asking you. And they're telling you that they're there to heal you, help you and support you. So you are fine, you are taken care of, and you are in a beautiful space. Just keep the mind clear and the heart loving. That's all. Have a great week, you guys. And if you want a reading from me, a personal reading from me, go to my website www.goddessbreaths.wordpress.com, and you can book a reading there and I'll give it to you. Have a great week, you guys. I'll see you in the weekend. Bye bye. Loads of love.